Welcome to Simple Market Metrics. You guys, let's see if we can pull out a great trade today. Trading on the 2-minute time frame, this is the future market, using simple market metric indicators. Now, you guys, let's go over our dashboard real quick to see what's happening. Right now, we do have a buy signal illuminated here just on candle close. We do have all of our metrics here on the top. Money is now flowing back into the market. We do have a green dot here, which is a key EMA crossover, and our middle band showing completely solid green. So I'm actually going to go over here to our Tradeovate account here, and I'm going to go ahead and buy the market at this part, just because I do believe we can actually pull out a great profit with this. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up to the top here a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and set our stops. Let's go ahead and be transparent on here with you guys. Swing low is going to be right here at this area. Let's go ahead and go right below candle close, or what you guys can do is use these deviations apps, either take profit or stops in the market. So what you can do is right here, let's go and take a look right at the bottom spot. This deviation level is going to be around 4,056. So let's go move this down here to 4,056. Let's go to 650 and let's see how this trade ends up panning out. We are currently break even on this trade. A good strong buy signal illuminated. I do like how this is playing out into the market. Again, we are actually overall heading above. We're above this 50 EMA as well. So coming out of this green buying zone stage in the market down here, this is where you want to be looking for pushes to the upside. And that is why I think getting into the position right here on the E-mini futures could be a great spot in the market. So let's go and stay here live with you guys and see exactly how this ends up panning out, and see if we can take out some money in the market this morning. Now, if you guys want to do a timestamp on this video, you guys can look back here. This is going to be 10:20 a.m. Currently down, let's say about $100 right now, 100 to 50. We kind of keep going back and forth, but staying in this opinion here of overall bullish market momentum could be a great spot in the market to see if we can continue this a little bit higher. Currently break even on this trade. Let's see if we can get a little push a little bit more. So taking profit, let's see if where we can take profit. Play this up to a level of resistance in the market previously. So the next level of resistance, you guys can tell, this linear regression channel indicator is why this is so powerful. This is going to show you different deviation levels in the market where you could potentially see reversals. You see how this hit right here? That's when it dipped below. See how they respected this line here? That's when you saw increases to the upside. So what you can do is you can just play up to the next deviation level here. So this is going to be 4,515. So that's going to be a great one to the upside. So if we move this all the way up here to 4,515, let's see if we can get somewhere close to this on this trade and pull this out. So currently up 100 on this trade as we speak right now. Let's see if we can make this as one of the biggest trades, winning trades here on this channel with you guys by following these metrics, since we have everything in combination heading to the upside. Now I want to show you guys real quick while we're live within this trade. If you guys head over to Simple Market Metrics, you guys can get lifetime access to everything that I use on this channel. 50% off right now. This is going to be increasing. This is only $99. Take a look at our ratings over here to the right. 11 to 12 5-star ratings. Take a look at our customer comments. You're going to get access to all of this: advanced dashboard, linear regression, support and resistance, and multiple time frame EMA indicator. Never any monthly service fees at all. And when you guys go to checkout, go ahead and click add to cart. Right afterwards, it's going to ask you guys if you want to have an additional $99 to get lifetime access to our Discord, where I actually have a 7-figure day trader who trades futures, stocks. We do options, and we also just added a section for Forex on there as well that you guys can follow throughout the week. But let's stay live here with you guys and see if we can pull out a great profit here in the market. So currently break even on this trade. You guys can see over here on the Tradeovate account. This is going to show you the profit, live profit, or loss within the market. This is overall still heading in a great spot. I think we can still see a nice push to the upside. The only reason why we are seeing a little bit of decrease is this is the level of resistance that we had before at 4,510. You guys can tell that was actually our entry here. If push above this, if we can break above this, this is where the stock could actually even keep going higher and higher, and that's where we want to stay within a trade. So let's stay here live with you guys a little bit longer and see if we can pull out a really good profit in the mid of this week to see if we can get some money and capitalize on a good winning trade to the upside. Again, overall, if we just go back over our metrics, I always like to go through the metrics, make sure everything is in combination. Money is still above our 50 band here. Middle band is still green, showing bull market momentum. Coming out of this green buying zone on the bottom here, buy signal illuminated. Everything is still in the direction to the upside, and all the metrics are still in combination. The moment you have the metrics go reverse, so our middle band switching over to red, or you see this white line, which is your money momentum shifting down to the downside, that's where you could potentially see a shift in the opposite direction, and that's where you want to manage your position a bit better. So manage your position means either you can look to be either taking it out at break even, because break even trade is not a losing trade in my opinion. Break even is really good. So you guys can tell over here, I don't know if you saw it. This is now currently up 150 on the trade, 100 to 150. This is going to pop. I think this could actually see a nice increase here, and you guys can be able to witness a really good entry here on the futures market, trading with simple market metrics. Now, overall, I still do like this. You guys can tell this candle has, let's say, 1 minute and 34 seconds left to see if we can get a strong Heikin-Ashi candle. Now, Heikin-Ashi candles, give some education here, is actually a smoothed out candle. It's a Japanese-based candle that shows the overall average of the candle. So the stronger these are in the market, it's going to show like stronger decrease either to the upside or downside. You guys see how these are much stronger areas in the market here? Take a look at what happened right afterwards. That was another strong indication for a push lower. When you get into these spots where they get a little bit lower, kind of how we're doing right now, to be completely honest with you guys, this is where we're seeing a little bit of a consolidation where this could potentially go a little bit lower. But staying overall in this opinion to the upside, since we are still overall with every single one of our metrics staying to buy signal, looking to upside, I do want to stay here within this trade and see how this ends up panning out with you guys. Going over to the right here, currently down, this looks like 150 to 200 on this trade right now. All of our metrics, again, still in combination. This is a great live trade to show you guys that you want to just stay within trades. You don't want to just get out to get out. This is why you have stop losses. This is why you have take profits in the market, so you can actually be overall in a secure trade. And if it does go against you, just you want to take the loss, get out really quick. But in this opinion, this is taking a really good risk to reward. So this profit compared to our risk is actually be even more than what I normally do, since we do want this to actually pan out to one of our biggest trades that we can try to take out in the market. And as long as we get everything to just pump up here to the upside, this will be a great one. This is the 2-minute time frame, but let's go over to the 5-minute time frame and see what our indicators are doing here. So we did end up getting a buy signal here right at this area at 450725. That was a great entry, currently sitting at 4509. So that's a couple points in the market just sitting right now. You guys can tell when this got illuminated, middle band completely solid green, money flowing in the market, green dot, key EMA crossover. That was a good spot to be looking long. You guys can also tell overall in a bull trend, since our linear regression is heading to the upside here, and we have a solid candles on the 5-minute time frame. So again, this is another opinion where if you guys look either on a lower time frame or a higher time frame, you can go to the higher time frames and get a better opinion on where the direction is heading. So you could always start at the 5-minute and then go down to the 2-minute, but I specifically like to trade the 2-minute into the market because you can look for stronger scalp trades. But if you're overall looking to see again where the overall direction is still heading, you can actually go up to a higher time frame and see what's panning out. So this candle right here looking to close out. Again, this one has about 1 minute and 9 seconds left. This is not a really strong bearish Heikin-Ashi candle, so this is where I want to actually see a push higher. You guys can tell right here on the right hand side we had a 250 to about a 50 buy to sell, so that means bulls are coming in back into the market. Money is now flowing back into this position to the upside here as well. So this continuing a little bit higher is going to show us that money is still flowing into the market. And until we get into this top red section here, this is where we want to then be looking to get out of this trade. So still overall looking really good, currently up a 50 to 100. Keeps going and fluttering back and forth. You guys keep a look at the chart over here. You guys can see exactly where this is heading. 4 lots in the market. Say hi, baby. We can actually trade with our babies here as well. So that's how simple these metrics are. Just kidding. So let's see how this ends up panning out and see if we can make some profit in the market here. So again, currently about 50 to 100. I do want to see this kind of push a little bit higher. You guys can tell up here, take a look at this band. This is actually shifting a little bit more to the upside. Heikin-Ashi candle here. Again, a little bit of consolidation, not really much happening since we are again above this. Now, if we were in this section here, let's zoom into this a little bit more. If this was a spot in the market where we were actually trading and consolidating, but this was actually below this area, that's where if you guys think of anything below here heading to the downside, this is going to continue. Anything that's above this area, and as long as your money is still flowing into the market, that's where you can still see a push higher. So right now, that is exactly what's happening. You guys can tell right after that candle ended up closing, more or less like a couple doji candles on this Heikin-Ashi here. That is just showing indecision in the market. So it's not showing anything either going higher. It's not showing something even going lower. So that's where you want to basically just stay flat in the trade, don't do anything. And then on the next candle, whatever that closes at, that's what you then want to be making your opinion to see if you either want to be going long or short into the market. And since we are again overall hitting this top trend, this is where we want to be staying long. We are hitting this deviation level right here. You guys can tell. Look how many times this hit in the past. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 spots in the market just on this linear regression channel here. So this is where if you break through this, there really isn't any stopping until you get into this higher level here. This is your next take profit zone, this 4, 5, 15, which is where we actually have our stops over here, 4, 5, 15 as a take profit. Now trading with 4 lots in the market, this is only risking $2,000 on an account balance, and running that amount is $50 per tick or $200 per point in the market. So let's go back to our 5-minute time frame. Let's go to a bigger time frame here and see where we're looking. Again, still this is looking great over here on the chart. You guys can see 400 to 100. So there's a lot of buying pressure here right at this area. That this wants to actually shoot up. This wants to shoot up even higher. As long as this stays here, we are in a great position to be taking out money in the market. So 5-minute time frame is still confirmed. Going back down to the 2-minute time frame here, this is still overall confirmed. I do like how this is panning out a little bit more. Money still flowing into the market. Everything just looking really good. There's the dog in the background. All right, currently down 150 to 100 here. See if we can get a nice push here to the upside a little bit more. Currently at break even. Metrics still in. You guys can see we got a nice little pop there on the market. Currently up 150 to 200. Let's see if this can push even higher. We are currently pushing a little bit more. Back to the 5-minute time frame here. Let's see how we're looking at. That is still really strong. This pushing up and breaking above this level here. You guys take a look to the left. That was the 4511. That's exactly where we're sitting right now, 4511. We push above that. This is where we go even higher in the market. 451150. There we go. Take a look over here. That's 250 in the market so far. Let's go back to the 2-minute time frame. 2-minute time frame still looking good. 300 currently over here on the chart. That is 300. Let's stay within this a little bit longer. Do like how this is panning out. What we can tell is right when this closes, this has 45 seconds left on this candle to close out. Let's see if we can actually have this stay with a strong bull candle here. So 37 seconds left. What I'm looking for with this is to see if we can get something where we can get a bigger body to the upside here, which will end up showing overall more of a bull trend, and this will kind of stay in this direction to the upside. Getting a slight bit of a pullback. That is because we are looking over here at a spot of resistance in the market right when it hit this area. Previously testing that, that's where it drew down a little bit. But again, if we can break through this and stay above our entry here at 4510, this is where we could actually see a nice big increase to the upside. So staying here live with you guys a little bit longer. Currently up 200 on this trade. You guys can tell on the count here. I really like that. So that candle ended up closing out. This next one here is really showing a nice strong signal to the upside here. Now, if you guys look at the dashboard, this is now getting into this top red section. So this is where you can typically see some selling pressure into the market. It doesn't mean you want to be entering short just right when it gets to this area. It's just saying that potentially coming soon, this is where you can see a decrease. You guys can tell historically right here when we got into this section in the past, this is when it started heading back down. That's when the price actually started decreasing as well. But right now we still are overall getting a buy signal and still heading upwards. So I don't want to be looking to get out of this trade just yet. Over here on the account, currently sitting up around this 150 to 200. I do want to see if we can just have this push up a little bit higher. There we go. We get another push. Looking about 2 to 250. Let's see if we can actually just close this out. We are currently live in this. This is a great looking profit. I'm actually bringing this down a little bit more. Let's see if we can go for, let's go for 8 ticks in the market, 2 points, which is actually $400. So let's do this together. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to represent 8 ticks or 4 points in the market, which is going to be $400. You guys can keep an eye out over here. This is going to end up closing out for $400 if we can get this in profit. Currently doing this video live about 13 minutes, 41 seconds. This is a little bit longer video than I normally do, but I want to show you guys a technical analysis behind exactly what I'm looking at using simple market metrics. And as long as we're all in combination here on our dashboard, this is where you want to be staying within the trend and staying within this trade. So we only have a few more ticks to go here in the market. You guys can actually see a lot of selling pressure here, 360 over to about 50. So breaking above this, this is where a lot of selling pressure is in the market. You blast through this, this is where this is going to actually shoot up to the upside a lot more. Again, let's go over to the 5-minute time frame, see how this is heading out. Again, I really do like that candle here. This does look like we can see a push. We were only 1 tick away here on the right hand side to see if we can close this out. Keep an eye on the profit over here. Currently at 300 at this area. A couple more ticks to the upside is going to equate to $400. Let's go to the 2-minute time frame. Everything is still in the same direction. I do like how this trade is panning out. Overall, you guys can tell making higher low on the 2-minute time frame, which is good. 112 to 34 to 60. That's still showing buying pressure at this area. Let's see if we can get this to pop back up here a little bit more. All we have to do is hit this 4512, and that's going to be exiting out of this trade. One more tick. Let's see if we can get out of that. Strong selling pressure here, but we blast through this. There we go. Exit, close right there. That ended up closing out for 2 points or 8 ticks in the market, which is going to be $400 trading with 4 lots. Now, you guys, that was a great trade to be staying in right after a buy signal illuminated here on the 2-minute time frame. Staying within this trend while all of our metrics were in combination was a great spot to be continuing to looking for a longer position. This video has been done for about the last 15-16 minutes, and that was a $400 profit, trading with a $2,000 risk on your account. Hope you guys found a lot of education in this video. Please do click the like and subscribe button to follow live trading every single day. Thank you.